be advised, the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Good morning, Philippines. You're watching the Business Portal, your gateway to business trends and opportunities. I'm your host, Dr. John Seneca for What's Up, Doc? Again, good morning to our televiewers, and today we have a very interesting topic all about acne scars. There's a advanced treatment in acne scars, of course, with our doctors who are an expert in laser surgery. But before that, I would like to introduce to you my, I could say, favorite co-host, beautiful and young. No other than Miss Kata Tibaya.
Good morning, Doc. It's good to be back
I
here.
know, you were absent last time, huh?
Okay, pero okay lang.
You were so busy about your reporting career. Ano, sino bang ni-report mo last time? Who was your guest or probably an interview na celebrity or politician?
Mercedes Gutierrez on the Ombudsman came here at GNN.
One of the most controversial
Yes.
I could say person right now in the Philippines, huh?
So, Doc, I'm so excited to have
Yes.
another hour of beauty and wellness.
This is the, I could say, most common problems, not only by the young people, but also, I could say, the middle-aged people. Before that, I would like to introduce to you our expert in acne laser treatment. First of all, he is the fellow of the Philippine Academy of Aesthetic Surgery, the Philippine Academy of Non-Surgical Aesthetics, and Philippine Academy of Medical Specialists, of course, a medical associate of Janssen Cosmetic Surgery, no other than Dr. Ken Dalisay. Good morning, Doctor.
Yes, good morning, Dr. Seneca. Good morning, Kata. The first time I was here, I was discussing CO2 laser.
Yes.
I told you it's nice to be here. And then the second time you invited me, I said it's my pleasure to be here. But now this is the third time to discuss this topic, the CO2 laser procedure. I would say it's an honor for me to be
The
back
last
here.
time we discussed about CO2 laser is all about, we call it stretch marks, no? The laser treatment for stretch marks. And now we'll be discussing about the laser treatment for acne scars. Okay.
And before I go any further, I would like to say good morning to all the televiewers. Good morning, Paul.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dalisay. Next is a member of the Philippine Academy of Non-Surgical Aesthetics and the Philippine Academy of Medical Specialists, also a medical associate of Janssen Cosmetic Surgery, no other than the ever-daring, gorgeous, young Dr. Rayron Lau.
Good morning, Dr. Seneca. Good morning, Kata. Good morning, Dr. Dalisay. It's a pleasure to be here, and good morning to all the televiewers of GNN.
Dr. Lau, you're getting younger, huh?
Thanks to
You
you.
look so fresh. Because maybe somebody is making you fresh, huh?
Oh, Oriental beauty. You're
Oriental
not
beauty.
sharing anything,
Yes.
Doc.
Later.
Okay. All right, let's keep the ball rolling, and we'll be discussing all about acne scars. But before that, Kata, I'd just like to ask our doctors regarding acne. Ano ba itong acne? Ano ba yung difference ng acne and pimples? No?
Ay, hindi ba sila the same, Doc?
Well, maybe there's a layman in the medical term for this. This disease.
This morning we have a very interesting topic about acne and pimples, no?
Yes.
This is a very common skin disease na ina-affect niya yung lalaki, babae, bata, matanda. So it's nice na mapag-uusapan natin to. So acne is a medical term for pimple.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Alright.
acne. So, pimple, nagde-develop yan kapag may mga hypersecretion ng mga sebaceous glands. Yung sebum natin sa katawan, especially sa face, marami tayong sebaceous glands. Kapag nag-secrete yan at na-clog yung pores dun sa loob ng skin natin, pwede magkaroon ng inflammation and then infection that could lead to a pimple.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And all about, let's say, when you, ano ba itong tinatawag na blackheads, may whiteheads? Is that
Is it similar to a pimple or an
Dr.
acne?
Yung whiteheads at saka blackheads actually pimple na kagad yun eh. Yung tinatawag na may grading kasi ang pimple. Pagka yung whiteheads at saka blackheads, ipinapasok natin siya sa grade 1 na pimple. Yung kasi mga acne or mga cystic, yung mga nagiiwan ng mark or acne scars, ito na yung pumapasok sa mga grade 3 and grade 4. So yung dinidiscuss nga ni Dr. Lau earlier, pag natrap kasi siya, especially with the inoculation or pagpasok ng bacteria, nagkakaroon na ng reaction sa skin, nagkakaroon eventually ng redness dahil dun sa mga byproducts or nagiging acid yung sa bacteria at saka oil ng face. Anyway, yung mga ganyan kasing bagay dapat na iwasan hindi lang sa clinic na pamamaraan o pagbisita, kundi sa bahay pa lang we could prevent this kind of problem. Kaya nga meron tayong tinatawag ng mga facial care, three basic things na dapat tandaan ng mga viewers natin, mga kababayan natin. Unang-una yung facial care, yung unclogging of pores. Tinatanggal natin yung sa mga pores natin para hindi na bumara.
So how do we do how do we do the right facial treatment? Kasi alam mo naman ang facial treatment marami available.
And the face is very sensitive.
Yes. One of the most sensitive part of the body is the skin in the face. So of course, it's the way how you protect your hair.
So dun sa area nila, dun sa mga experts na mga facialist, yung tinatawag na unclogging of pores nga, dapat dun sila pumunta sa mga dalubhasa para syempre yung mukha yan dapat maalagaan ng mga ayos. So how do we unclog?
I mean, how do you do that? Do you do some pricking or
pricking, talagang ine-extract yung mga nakabara, yung mga hindi nakalabas maayos na like yung blackheads saka yung whiteheads, dapat matanggal yan. And then second, yung sinasabi ko sa three basic things, dapat kasi napapangalagaan yung skin tone ng skin yung skin tone. So they should use a toner. Dapat kasi ang skin not too dry and not too oily.
Okay.
So tama, saktong-sakto lang. And then lastly, dapat they should use products containing antibacterial. Antibacterial. So yun ang napakasimpleng tatlong bagay na dapat laging naaalala ng mga tao.
Okay, for our televiewers, we have our cell phone number 0922-891-6761, and please indicate your name
location
and
your
location.
Name and location and your
if you have any
concerns.
questions or recommendations or anything about the topic that we're discussing right now, is all about acne scars. And later on, we will be doing again a live demonstration of a laser treatment for the elimination of acne scars.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Of course, together with our experts. Okay. Dr. Lau, is there any like a conservative management or conservative treatment for acne scars or the acne pimples itself?
Okay, first thing, mas pinakamaganda dyan is to prevent muna yung acne or pimples.
Importante yun.
Okay, like Dr. Dalisay said, importante i-cleanse mo. Number 2, exfoliate. Number 3, moisturize. And number 4, sunblock. The use of sunblock. Yun yung mga isa sa mga basic components para malinis yung mukha. Kaya regarding sa facial, we would advise ng mga pasyente natin na hindi basta-basta pupunta sa marami kasi nagpapa-facial na hindi masyadong dalubhasa.
Correct.
Okay? Yung mga pricking na tinatawag, kapag hindi nila masyado natanggal yung blackheads and whiteheads, pwede pa siyang mag-cause ng pimple eventually. Kaya makikita natin kapag after the facial, nagkakaroon ng breakout yung mga pasyente because hindi nila natatanggal na maigi yung blackheads and whiteheads. Yun yung cause nun.
Okay.
Or maybe yung mga skin debris na tinatanggal nila, lalong bumabara.
It aggravates the situation.
Nagka-clogging and then papasok yung bacteria. So, doon na mag-start na talaga yung inflammation or yung skin reactions.
Pero
breakout.
doctors, yung mga pimples po ba or acne, talaga pong tinataman regardless of age gap or piling-pili lang tao?
Yes, actually during adolescence, pinaka-common yan. Because hyper yung secretion ng sebaceous glands natin. During adolescence, talagang ang daming factors, stress factor, hormonal factors. During adulthood, medyo hindi na masyado siyang common, pero nangyayari pa rin.
Okay. Now we have a texter from Quezon City. Kata?
Okay, she said, "Good morning. I am 22 years old and I have a lot of pimples at face and back, plus acne scars at face. Dami ko nang mapuntahang dermatologist, but to no available. I am from Quezon City."
So, siguro, paulit-ulit yung pimples. Is there any, like say, an age most prominent age wherein a pimple could develop, like for example, adolescent age. Is that true? If it is you are in the teenage or adolescent stage, you have a lot of you'll be very prone to development of pimples. Dr.
Yun nga actually yung sinasabi ni Dr. Lau, ano, na may certain or particular age bracket na medyo peak yung hormonal surge, yung mga pagbabago, ano, plus the factors nga na like yung stress, lahat. So sa kanila talagang common yung mga pagpipimples. May mga age bracket talaga na common sa kanila.
Doctors, how do we minimize the development of acne or pimples?
Yun na yung sinasabi ko naman kanina na dapat may maintenance, yun yung facial care, yung antibacterial, yung skin tone dapat na may maintain, and then yung unclogging of pores. Misa ka talagang hindi mo totally maiiwasan yan, pero at least sabi mo nga, ma-minimize para later on yung mga marks na maiiwan, hindi ganun ka grabe.
Any home remedy for acne treatment?
Actually, maraming home remedy, no? Basically, pinaka-importante is lagi mo lilinisin yung face mo.
Basic, that's the basic, eh, no?
During the day kasi dyan mo na-absorb lahat ng dirt,
There's a lot of
dust.
factors,
Pag uwi mo, kailangan mo talaga i-cleanse yun.
Yes.
Okay, tapos once a week, kailangan mo mag-exfoliate para matanggal yung mga dead skin, and then gagamit ka ng moisturizer to hydrate the skin, and important yung sunblock. Grabe sa atin, napakainit, nakakause na sun damage and pimples din actually.
Wow.
Dr. Lau, kapag facial wash, kailangan po ba at least as often as I want or limited to twice?
Actually,
to
mas
thrice a
maganda
day?
twice a day lang. Okay, kasi too much dryness, pwede ka magkaroon ng pimple. Too much oiliness naman, pwede ka rin magkause ng pimple.
Oh,
Kasi
so
nawawala mo kasi yung
overdry,
natural na
yes.
pagsebo ng mukha. So the most 2 to 3 times yung yung facial
we
wash.
have a texter from Angeles City.
From Ricky, and Ricky said, "Good morning, Doc. I would like to thank Janssen Clinic in Angeles City to be one of the sponsors of the very successful Animal Lasal Fun Run and Clark. We support Janssen Clinic in Angeles. Animal Lasal!"
Ricky, thank you, Ricky. From Lasal si Ricky.
Lasal din ako!
Oh, okay. I'm from Paris.
Okay.
Paris Stern University. Okay. Again, another texter from
Lex.
Lex.
From Pangasinan. What's up, Doc? Nirins po daw niya acne niya. Magkano kaya ang magpagastos kung papatreatment ako sa inyo? Abot daw po ba ng 10,000 or not more than 10?
Dr. Lau, she's asking if how much is the basic pimple treatment?
Basic pimple treatment, hindi naman naabuti ng 10,000.
10,000.
No? Siguro yung 10,000, ilang sessions na yun.
Depende sa severity of
Yes.
the pimple or the acne, no? And it's not really that much,
Yes.
because most probably the way how we treat the pimples is that we usually started in a conservative way of doing it. Then eventually, pag nagkaroon ng pimple scar, which will be our next segment, we will do a laser treatment, actual demonstration of laser for the treatment of acne scars. Yes. Again, we have another text, dami natin texter all over the Philippines too, maybe all over the world. Okay.
Okay, from Seth, good morning. I would like to know why at my age, at age 53, I suffer from acne and worsen when I had Tabiso. What's Tabiso anyway? What can I do? Tried so many things already. What is it, Doc?
Dr. Lau?
Actually, 53 years old,
Yeah,
no?
this patient undergone a Tabiso, yung
Okay.
total
Total
abdominal
abdominal
hysterectomy,
yes.
bilateral
With
salpingo
salpingo
oophorectomy.
Yes.
Yan ang Tabiso.
Actually, during Tabiso or pag nagiging menopause ka na, merong isang component or hormone na nawawala sa katawan ng babae, which is estradiol.
Oh,
Okay, pag nawala yung estradiol, yun, nagiging prone na yung mga babae. Even adult, even at her age, pwede siya magkaroon ng pimples.
Yeah, because of the removal of, kasi when you say Tabiso is just removal of the ovary,
Uterus.
the uterus, the fallopian tubes. So because these organs produce hormones, so when these organs will be removed, definitely there will be a lower imbalance of hormones.
So, doctor, kapag
especially
may
estradiol.
Kapag may imbalance po talaga sa hormones, yun po yung parang prone yung mga tao na magkaroon ng development of pimples.
Not only pimples, marami kasi hindi nadala yung pagka nagkakaroon ng hormonal imbalance eh.
Yes.
Kasi yun ang didik sa katawan natin, yung mga halos napakahabang discussion yan, pero
Yes, okay. Another
Texter, good morning. Tanong ko lang po kung ano ang gamot sa mukha kung nasunog po sa astringent po. Tagal na daw po yun kasi.
Okay. Nagkakaroon ng hyperpigmentation siguro kasi when you say nasunog, siguro this patient undergone applied this ang dami kasing astringent, na sometimes is not only because of the concentration